Hello, War of the Visions newbies. This is Suspect Amy, and I'm here to do a quick video trying to help new players find some extra viz in their couch cushions. As you can see, I have only 439 viz, but I also have the new unit Joom. According to the calculations from my last video, I'll probably need another 20,000 visiore to finish building her with shop shards. So where can I get this much viz as a new account? The most common way you get viz, which I won't go over too much since pretty much everyone knows this, is through login rewards, finishing your daily quests, completing any battle for the first time, and pushing story. Also, if you're new, you get a decent chunk of visiore from completing the beginner training hall quests. I only have 2 notes on these. Completing a battle gets you 50 viz only one time during your first clear, but multiplayer battles are a bit different. They can be done several times for additional visiore. Check the associated missions, but usually it's about 150 viz for 3 runs. My second note is about pushing story. I think people underestimate how much visiore you get from doing story battles. With the number of parts, chapters, and scenes that we're on now, you probably get close to 90,000 visiore just from clearing the story. New accounts can clear story pretty easily, and nothing I'm going to recommend beats that payout. Okay, clearing all this content takes quite a bit of time. Is there anything else you can do to get viz quickly? I mentioned in my 15-minute starter guide doing the friend invite code thing is very useful. I think you can do it as long as your account is less than 7 days old. Even after pocketing 10,000 visiore up front, I'm still scooping up extra viz every few days on my new account, and there's a bunch of milestones ahead where I expect to get even more. Next are subquests. These aren't immediately obvious to new players, but if you go to World Quests and enter any of these regions, then you scroll to the bottom, you'll find a few subquests for each area. These quests are super easy, like make a friend or collect from Chocobo. You'll complete most of them without even trying, and each one will give you 100 viz. The only stickler is that you need to come here and manually accept the quests first, so make sure you come back here as you unlock new areas in story. You can probably get around 4,000 viz from completing all of these subquests. My next tip is go to your units, filter by MR and lower only, then just start limit breaking everyone. Limit breaking low rarity characters is pretty much the only thing you can do to them that doesn't take resources away from building your URs, so limit break until your heart's content. Every 10 units you limit break gets you a cool 200 viz. Also, it doesn't hurt to awaken each hero one time until they are 2 stars. The resource cost for a single awaken is manageable, and you still get 200 viz for every 10 times you awaken. You may have to farm some low-level materials, but it's worth it if you're desperate for visiore. My final tip can net you some decent viz, but may take a bit of elbow grease. There is a ton of visiore to be had from selection quests, and completing the first 3 chambers is incredibly easy. Let me show you. Keep your filter on non-UR characters and just tap on an element. Let's do light, for example. Find someone who attacks using physical attacks. Melee is fine, but ranged is preferred. I'll select Fina here because she's a bow user. Let's limit break and awaken her until she's 40. Do their character quest to make them a bit stronger. I don't bother leveling their jobs or abilities at all, since the first 3 chambers can be pretty much soloed using auto attacks. If you followed my 15-minute starter guide and bought out the +5 MR weapon shop, you're pretty much good to go here. Level up their weapon and armor, give them your best attack-based espers and vision cards, and let them loose. Rooms 1 and 2 can be done on auto, but I sometimes need to manual chamber 3 to finish it cleanly. Completing the first 3 chambers of each element will get you an easy 5,600 viz. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Do you guys have any other quick ways to score some extra viz? Please leave a comment down below. I know I'm missing something. Bye, everyone!